It's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides of the universal energies. I do apologise that some of you are struggling to be able to put comments on my page. Yeah, I'm not able to put comments on other YouTube pages either. Apparently I've been reported somewhere for some hate speech or something. Okay, it is what it is at the moment. We just got to go with the flow. Sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. If you come across some spam on my page, yes, the bots and the spammers and the trolls stealing identities, stealing images, etc. You can either report it by the three double dots down the side or just ignore them, and I'll get to cleaning them up and getting rid of them over my morning coffee when I go through all the comments. Everybody's getting attacked by them. It's not just me. It's just a sign of the times at the moment, and it just has the feels that things are going to get even more desperate going forward for probably the next 5 or 6 months at least. Okay, entertainment only. What I'm going to have a look at is Kamala has come out and said, bring on the debate. Trump's frantically trying to backpedal. I'm using my trip and wait tarot. I'm actually going to, what I'll look at, I won't look at the debate yet. I actually want to look at Trump's health. I haven't looked at his health for all of a week, but there's been some really dramatic changes in that week. So for those that have been following me forever will know that I saw, going back nearly 2 years now, basically as soon as Trump announced that he was running, the cards were adamant that he would not make it to the election in one piece. I was getting a little bit confused at one stage there because I kept coming up with vascular event, and then I had the clearest vision of a pop over his head, Trump falling to the ground publicly and being carted off. And I'm like, but hang on, if he's having why is a pop in the head if he's having anyhow? Turns out the pop in the head, the vision I had, the pop and the falling and the dragging off. What happened a couple of weekends ago, so I'm still getting a vascular event. It feels very much like a torso aneurysm of some sort. But let's have a look. Trump's health. Trump's health. What do we need to know about Trump's health? Woo-wee. Do you notice he's being on interviews, etc., with no bandage, no scar, no, not even a scab. Ballistics experts have said that multiple times have said that if he had been hit by munitions of that was used, he literally wouldn't have an ear left, let alone half his face, just purely from the force of it going past. The FBI have said, come out and publicly said wasn't hit by munitions. So the old taking a bullet for democracy is just full of holes. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Show me Trump's health now that Kamala is in the picture. And now Trump is considered the old dothery dude. Not only is his cheese slipped off his biscuit, I think he's misplaced the biscuit itself. But let's have a look. Show me Trump's health. What do we need to know? Do we need to Trump's health over the net before the election, prior to the election? Will Trump show me Trump's health? Show me Trump's health. Show me Trump's health. What do we need to know? You want that one, and you want that one. Okay. Got to do what I'm told. Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, not well. I don't think this is his health itself. I just think this is GOP infighting. Because he's no longer real. In all honesty, he's not a very good candidate, and he's attached himself to an even worse candidate. So this is the GOP infighting is what I'm getting. He won't step down. Oh, there's no way he'd step down. But he's just absolutely going bombastic with the insane attacks on his Untruth Social and any interview he's doing. It's crazy stuff. The attacks that he's putting out there. There's no logic or truth to a lot that he's putting out there. So this is very much internal conflict, external conflict surrounding him, and they're scared. I'm just going to say they're scared. You only have to look at, I put on my community page a video from a couple of years ago, Kamala questioning Brett Kavanaugh. Oh boy, doesn't she bring it. Okay, lot of negative headlines. His challenge is going to be a lot of negative headlines coming forward. This is all about messaging. Okay, foundation of the reading, anxiety. Absolutely. Anxiety, sleepless nights, despair, his mental health dripping away in the past, the unexpected offer, but also, talking to the fish in the cup emotionally. It's just a very, very bizarre energy. And laughing at the fish in the cup. So, but that's in the past. Okay, thank you. Thank you. What I'm getting, if you hear my boys, let me know. The fur babies are all asleep and I'm home by myself. This is the unexpected stepping back of Joe Biden. Trump thought he had it all in the bag, and this has hit him unexpectedly. Okay, crowning this reading, reaping what you have sowed in regards to Pentacles can be wealth, they can be opportunities, but they're also health, disappointment, reaping what he sowed. You can't have a lifetime of entertainment only, hamburgers, Coca-Cola and drugs and expect your health to be well. So, yeah, it's not looking good. There is a decision that needs to be made, a difficult decision that will need to be made in the near future about whether he's forced to step down or not. I think he might be forced to step down because the external is the new plan, a powerful new plan internally, celebration. With this celebration, circles of support, but the wine is spilled. Amongst his supporters, his inner circle supporters, they're trying to bolster up, but the wine is spilled. Hopes and fears, having to defend himself, weird loony look in the eyes, mismatching shoes, etc. He's going to have to defend his position. He's going to find himself wounded with his back up against the wall. And we've got the walking away and finding himself out in the cold. So this isn't so much about his health. But I think this is more about his position as the nominee. Because that's, to be honest, that's actually what I was kind of thinking about, rather than health specifically. Will he make it to the election? A harsh truth here. His addictions, his toxicity, there's a harsh truth about the energy that he's bringing. And there is a decision that needs to be made, but there's a lot of smoke and mirrors and clouding. There's a decision that needs to be made about Trump, because even though you've got the two out the front going, rah, 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 all is wonderful, in the background, everybody's walking away. So this is very possibly Trump and Vance out the front, rah, 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 losing support. Loss, disappointment, heartbreak at the outcome, losing support. Okay, so that's pretty much, I don't think he's going to be the nominee by the time he gets to the election, but I want to have a look at his health specifically. So this is about him being That was about him being forced out. I don't know how they're going to do it because they're bringing court cases to try and force Biden, who wasn't even a nominee, onto the ballot. Legally haven't got a leg to stand on, but when they are the actual nominee, yeah, there's a lot of anxiety about the top dog in this position. So show me Trump's actual health. How is his health? How's he feeling within himself? How's he feeling within himself? How is he within himself? How is Trump's internal health? Now, remembering that we do get off-ramps provided until we get to the absolute final off-ramp where we have personal choice whether to take action and improve or we just go down the gurgler. Let's have a look. Show it. It's a bit like I'm going off for a skin check on Monday. If I do a skin check every year, anything that's a bit dodgy gets found and removed early. But if I chose not to go for a skin check every year, then by the time anything's found, it could be too late. So that's why I'm talking about off-ramps, etc., and taking responsibility. But let's have a look. How's his actual internal health? How is Trump's internal health at the moment? How's Trump's internal health? Let's have a look. Okay, consulting with doctors about his health. Pentacles are wealth, opportunities, health, protection, etc. But I'd say there's some consulting going on, and his health is dark. Okay, the guru and the lies, deceit, betrayal. Now, the guru he's the Hierophant in this particular deck, the Tripping Weight Tarot, if you missed that earlier. This is the doctors, specialist hospitals. It can be government. It's just the authorities. So I'd say there's some consulting here, some specialist or some authorities, but they're not letting the truth out, not telling the truth. Sword of truth and secrets, holding the truth of his health secret. Again, they're attacking Kamala through a potential impeachment, saying that she covered up Joe Biden's dementia. Joe Biden doesn't have dementia. But the truth is being hidden, is being held on to, being kept secret. And then we have the Ace of Cups, an emotional overwhelming, an emotional breakdown perhaps, a real cleansing as the light is shone. As there is a whistleblower in the camp, that will bring about an ending for him. So I'm really feeling, and he's going to have to defend himself. I'm really feeling that it's not the dramatic that I felt for so long. I think the dramatic was the attempt, or however that turns out. But his health's not good. That's what I'm getting, and they're keeping it secret. But we have the whistleblower there. And when it comes out, when the truth comes out, he's going to try and defend it, but there'll be no denying. So I think what will happen is that he will have no option but to step aside. We'll see how that plays, because I don't think he'll go willingly. Okay, love to you all. Take care.